From the half guard bottom, I'll usually try to frame off, usually on the points of the shoulder here and the inside of the bicep here, right at the elbow. Typically, my partner is going to be looking to crossface here if I'm lazy, and he gets me here and smashes me down and everything. So before that happens, you know, I'm really proactive with this, and at the same time, it's very helpful. If I move my hips out and I slide my knee across, you know, this is a scissor half guard, or some other guys call it like various different types of guard. I've always called it scissor half, so that's what I'm going to call it, and that's what you guys are going to learn it as. So from here, his elbow is here. I can simply grab the wrist, sit up, and grab for the Kimura this way, or if I'm lazy, like me, or if I have shorter arms, like many of my students have, what I'll do is I'll flare the elbow out here, and notice that leverages my partner forward. As I do that, I'm going ahead and catching his wrist here at the bottom, so he can't go anywhere with it, and I'm going to slide my arm through. Now his arm's really far away from his body, but it's also really far away from mine, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to connect his elbow to my chest here. And when I do that, he all of a sudden becomes extremely weak. Now notice, just like any Kimura, I always want to have all 5 fingers, including my thumb, kind of like they're glued together, like I got super glue, and they're stuck together here. And I'm going to grab his hand, 2 fingers on the hand, 2 fingers on the wrist, just like that. If I can find that little bone where the hand connects to the wrist, I'll usually put 2 fingers here, like Mr. Spock here, and then 2 fingers on the wrist like this. And I'll do the same thing with my own hand over on the other side, here. So not here, right? And not down on the forearm or something. I'm maximizing my leverage here. In order to finish, all I'm going to do is, keeping the arm bent 90 degrees, use my hips to stretch my partner out. So I'm essentially trying to pull his arm out of socket before I even do any rotating. A lot of the time that's more than enough to get the guy to tap. But if it's not, I'll stretch him out, and then I'll just simply turn. Again, using my whole body and not just using my arms. So sort of full speed.